All right, so today in the market, I got absolutely fucking chewed up. Tried trading the open. Um, the volatility was way too high. I took max loss on three of my accounts. On two of my accounts, and I bought a third account, and then I traded that fairly well, and then I proceeded to take max loss on that. So if we look at how I traded that account today, got into it right after the initial balance close. Had some nice trades, got it for $500. Then I just proceeded to just ship the bed. Took my max loss. And then I just tuned in on the Asian session here and decided to take some trades. And not sure why it reset up here, but because I didn't take a loss here. This is, where I was coming out of. So I don't know what this is all about, but and I didn't give a flying fuck about sizing or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna trust my levels, full porting, right? But trying to get in on the proper wiggles. So like this is like 50. I think this is like 50 MNQ, and I'm cycling through them, right? So I'm getting out here, I'm getting in here, getting out here, getting in here, getting out, So I'm buying as we're going up. Let's get a closer look at that one. I think this one was like that too. So yeah, let's check this out. but I mean, I got the fucking level, right? Um, Decent exits. This was an unfortunate one. This is super just trademark for how I trade. I always try to have like a trailing stop, and then I often get stopped out at like these inopportune times. But just a big fucking rep right there. That's a huge winner. Caught this one, sprayed all this up. Each one of these lines is like $40, right? So this was another like you know, $200-300. Plus I got all these little $10 winners down here for another $50-60. Took some max loss on this one. I don't know how many contracts that was. It was probably, it could have been five. I don't know, but I took max loss. I respected the loss. Well, here, let's look. What time is this? This was when I got out, so 7:10. Oh, it's small. It was puny. Yeah, look at that. It was nothing. No, it wasn't. That was a full. That was a full five. That was five lots. Yeah. Yep. And I dug myself right out of that hole. Um, Caught the next one. Size up. Got out a few at the top. I was trying all of these. I'm trying to hold. I'm trying to hold for a runner. Trying to hold for a sizable runner. Trying. Couldn't get it. This one was good. I got in expecting the continuation, and I felt like we were getting it, so I got out right away. This guy over here, um, again, sizing up, bought here, bought down into here, took off a ton in this area. So this is like 27, doesn't say that. It's like 10, $20. So each one of these is worth $20. So this is like $120 in winners. More, and then got this big one. So from 58 from down here, yeah. So that's a good 40 points over and over again. So each one, two, three, yeah, 17. Looks like I exited at 17 up here. So 17 for anywhere between like, whatever, 16 and $80 a pop. It's absurd. I took a big hit on this one. This one got dicey. I think this was probably close to blowing the account. But then I ended up going in my favor. Bought it, got out. Cool. You know, got this one. Decided to size down a little bit. Then we got this nice runner. So this is what I try to do. I try to catch, at least have two or three runners. Try to catch it. So this was That's a 50 pointer. So $100, 2, 3, $300 right there. So my P&L in this Asian session, I brought from, you know, negative 800 to plus 28, so $3,500. Put $3,500 over the last hour and a half. Just fucking trading crazy size. But yeah, so now I'm really close to passing this combine that was kind of, I guess, a little bit at death's door today. And I don't think I'm going to trade anymore tonight. I got 2 other accounts that need to be healed, but I don't think I'm going to trade those either. I'm probably going to wait till the afternoon session tomorrow maybe to trade them. It just feels like this is just so bullish. I feel like I actually could just keep trading. Maybe I should. I think I need about a couple $100 more on this one. So maybe we do it. Maybe we go for it. So let's see what we can do. If I buy here, my risk tolerance brings me down to that 500 line, which was a regular trading hours high. Not a bad place to have a setup. We bounced it. Higher high, higher low. We're looking for this low to hold. I'll go for it. I'll go for it with some size. Still kind of tinkering with this strategy. I basically have, 2 close stops, profit targets, just to lock in like $40 on the trade. My max loss on the trade is $150 with 5 contracts, right? And I try to take off $40 really quickly, and then I have another 1 or 2 stops that trail pretty aggressively, pretty quickly. And those I like trailing quickly because it forces me to like move them into profit rather than like, it's trailing up here and prices up here and I'm like, fuck, it's gonna come down and nail me. It forces me to take the $30 win. And then I try to hold the last 2 a little bit longer, and lock in some profit. Because really all I'm trying to do is just get, I'm just trying to get like one runner, and if I can get like $100 on the setup, so like this one here, we got from 25, 35, so that's $60, right? But then we ended up losing on this one, 12, $25 on that one, so whatever, it's $35 winner. I'll take it. I'll take that shit all day long. All day long. Watch it for the setup, right? Watch it to see what we're gonna get into next. Coming back down here, see what Dakota's doing.
There's so much too. It's good teaser.
I think we're looking for
Yeah.
I think we're looking for longs. Yeah, I think we're looking for longs. I still like it. So let's do. I'm gonna do 2 of these, and then I think we're gonna just try to be a little bit busy with this, scalping it out. See if we can, take $10, get back in at our entry. Take $10. I'm gonna add one more. I should have taken one off right there. And I should be adding right now. Yep. Let's do this. Nickels and dimes. Let's go. Nickels and dimes. There we go. Lock that in 2, and then we're going to look to buy back down in the bottom half of this range. I like watching my piano. I don't give a fuck. Some people say you shouldn't do it. I like just seeing this up and to the right. When I'm on, that's what it does. It goes up and to the right. Add in here. So we have about 150 bucks in risk. And then we're gonna be, you know, like I said, we're just trying to play the zone a little bit. We're getting a lot of selling pressure right here, and they're getting rewarded. Yep, they're getting rewarded. I'm not a huge fan of what we're seeing here. Sure, if we take this out, it can work like gasoline and we can pump, but I'm not stoked about what I'm seeing here. Coming down into a little buy zone down here. I don't know if I like that very much. I feel like my entry's just right on that cusp. I think I have plus 15 points in the amount. Inverse risk reward. Sometimes in ranges, that's how you gotta play it. Sometimes that's just like how you gotta play it, period. Especially when you're an active trader. Let's go. Come on, man. It's gotta get okay. We're getting through that selling down there. All right, all right. Give me a 15. Give me a 15. Give me a plus 15, thanks. Come on, motherfucker. Pushy, 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 pushy. Let's go. Just a little bit further. Come on, man. Oh, that's a pock right there. A little bit further. Come on. There we go. That one. Just, oh, come on. There you go. 27. Fuck yeah, $5. Give it to me. I'm looking to add back in down around that 20. One there. Another one. Let's see if we can get that push back up to the pock, and then we'll take some off again. Come on now. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ. It's like we're stuck between the VWAP and the point of control. No. The VWAP, I want to make sure it's showing it's a little bit higher than this, but let me figure out the trigger to try to get my $10. What would it take for me to have to just load the fuck up and go for it? What would it have to take? What would be the thing that would get me to just load the fuck up? Okay, now we're kind of breaking below, so now I'm paying very close attention to how we build this volume down here. This could be a nice reversal, or this could be that extension. Right now we've got a nice little taper, so I'm into it. I might add because of that. Let's get a 3-candle reversal. Not too late. This could pump now. I might give this a second because it dipped a little low and it showed that the sellers are not interested in taking it lower. So that is I think some interesting information that we just got. I think we could tighten up though. Yeah, look at that. We took like $60 in risk off. So now we're risking about 100, a little over $100 on this trade, I think. I'd feel comfortable adding if I can get like a nice something just a little bit better push, right? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna smoke that bottom or not? I'm gonna add one. I'm gonna add one. Bottom of the range. Why didn't it show my entry? Oh, there it is. It just took the candle had to close. All right, let's see. I might add again. I really like it down here. I might size up even. Right, we got a big spike of sellers right here, but are they able to take it lower? Or above that spike? Selling, oh, man, come on. Above that spike. We're sizing. I will peel some off, and I'll just hit the. Okay. Just want to get a couple of these into profit. Lock in some green. Now let's see if we can get a nice little impulse. I took off quite a few there. Okay, let's see here. Yep, looking good. I'm just trying to get a runner, man. Leave this guy down here for now. Overall, this has been profitable. I think I'm at my high water. Yeah, just about. Yeah, with open orders, I'm at my high water mark. I want to take out that overnight high. Don't fucking take me out, man. Okay, be ready to get back in. Lots of tapers down here. We got this low volume node. We got all the things that make me feel all the things. We got that wick, which only made it up to halfway up here. We're so above the spike. We need to build volume down here in order for me to really get scared of being long. And we don't have that. So if we take out this like 516, I might go, yeah, we're just gonna buy it. We'll buy it. We can be a little aggressive on getting out, as we usually are. So right now I'm long 6. So if I can get a flash of 30 points on there, I'll take some off for $10. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. There we go, motherfucker. No, give me a bigger push than that. Give me a bigger push than that. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. You, 75 points. Alright, stops break even. Let's go. I mean, that's the bottom of the range, but this is the top of the range, so I think I gotta take one more off up here. Yeah, I'm gonna take one more off. Oh, come on, filming. No, you don't do that. Come on, man. Right, there we go. And yeah, I'm in where I want to be. I'm in where I want to be long from. So I'll just let this play a little bit. Jesus, it's just fucking brutal. These losses were kind of tough. Okay, are we looking to get in now? What are we doing? Are we looking to add? Or was this the exhaustion? No, we made it all the way up to the top. What does this look like then? So I got 2 on this one. All right, so this is $60. Okay, I can do that. I can take $60. Yeah, because I made 30. Yeah, I mean, this is $60 right here, so we can do this. What's our ad look like? Maybe right here, actually. You know, I'm missing it. All right, so this is telling us that there's buyers down here. The sellers are worn out. This is a super viable area, and I think we just gotta let this run now at this point, right? Hey, give me my $20. I feel like I may be able to get back in lower. And that was $26. Checking the P&L, how far I have to go. $300 off. Okay, so this is interesting, right? We came down here on this current developing footprint, and we have a tail into the volume right here. So that's a little taper. That's a taper. That's showing that the berries are running out of gas. So we're gonna look for probably a little bit more of an aggressive ad here coming up. Let's see, maybe right here we might take one. Take this one. Hit that pocket, maybe take a couple off. Come on now. Oh, another one off up here. Oh, that's not how you do it. Low volume node right there. That's a good target. I'm not a big fan of this failure right now. Nope, not a big fan of what's happening. Let's look for clues on what price wants to do. Right, we're pushing down to the bottom of this. It looks like we're trapping some sellers. Yeah, it looks like some sellers are probably getting trapped on here. Sellers getting rewarded. I don't think this is going to accelerate lower though. I think I have to just accept my stop down there. Yeah, I think I do. Let's see. I might even buy because we're in the bottom of this range, right? Let's go. Let's beef up, and then be ready to get out again up around the POC, or at least on some of those break even on some of those initial contracts. Two off there. See if we can get some sort of crazy impulse higher here. Push it. Yeah, thank you. Let's go. $100 on this position. This could hurt. This could hurt if I get whacked. Maybe we gotta tighten up a little bit. Are we VWAP hunting? Okay, 3 candle reversal could be a heavy ad right here. Don't fucking smash me, dude. Don't smash me. Don't fucking. You smashed me, you fucker. Ugh. That's $300 hit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bottom of the zone. This is where I said we had to build volume in order for me to start thinking shorts, right? And we're doing that. So I'm switching. I'm switching hard and fast. Let's go. This could be a big drop. This could be fast, man. Let's go. Let's go. Show me what you got. Just fucking plummet. Yeah, we gotta start taking some off. Right. Stops have to go to break even at this point. I don't even know where we are on this chart. Holy shit. All right. Overnight low is just below us. Are we gonna go there? We're gonna go to the initial balance high? What the fuck? I don't know where we're going. All right, we got 420. High water mark right now. Let's try to lock some in for that. Oh yeah! Woo! Yeah, motherfucker! Got it. Come on, let's get that last little push. So close to passing this fucking thing. How close am I? $150. $150. That's 75 points. So I gotta get up to 1700. Motherfucker. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was saying that we had this taper, and I wanted to keep buying the bottom of the zone until we started building volume here and accepting price below it. And when we look at the story of the footprints, right? Price went up. There's a lot of buying here. It got whacked down. Bulls couldn't push it back up. We started seeing selling at the top of the range. Bulls ran out of gas. Same thing to the downside. We saw bears trying to push right here, but they got trapped. So we had some trapped sellers here. We had a perfect D-shaped profile here. No reg tag, but then once we started coming down and building this volume right here, that was telling me that the short was on. And then, the stop was just above that node. And that's why I reversed that fast. It was just that volume started building. If it was just like, it was just going to be a taper down to here and then it gets gently bought up. And it's just, that's just this. It's just this range. But once you start building that volume, man, that's telling me that like the winds have changed. And so taking that, that's a nice trade. Yeah, that's a nice trade. So now we're building volume down here. Do I want to trade anymore? I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm actually gonna close this out. How do we do? Look at that shit. From the bottom to the top, that's $4 grand. $4 grand in large in 2 hours. With some really ridiculous sizing. 25, 380. It's about a 75% win rate between yesterday and today, I think. It's not bad at all. Yeah, let's call it. Let's call it. I'm not, yeah, done. Done. Yeah, simple. All right, so that was that little rundown on some trading.